Now, my apologies in advance, because this video is going to have to count for both today, Friday, and tomorrow, Saturday. As Saturday, I'm down in a different part of the country filming and will be nowhere near my computer, and it is unfortunately far too late in the day to record another episode before my neighbors start hammering on the wall. So, please forgive me. Please. I'm begging you. On with the episode. Good day, my little teacups. Would you like to join me on a royal adventure? I am your host, the Over-Englishman, and welcome. Adventure with Elodie. Shall we continue where we left off? Yes, the cursor is still bouncing as the only way to maintain a good, decent frame rate. Sorry if it distracts you. Let's see, classes. What were we studying before? What has happened recently? Check the log. No, I don't want it to open in a web browser. That would just be weird. Faith, maybe? Faith? Lore? We could learn some lore. Let's learn some divination, because we all know from Harry Potter that's the single most useful skill you could ever have. You learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly. Dropping your favorite plate is bad luck. A statue spontaneously shattering is a bad omen. My apologies as well if you can hear some clicking noise in the background, audience. My lovely dear girlfriend is playing Skyrim, which she has recently bought and modded to shit. It's amazing what she can do in it. As you are walking up the stairs, the maid comes running down holding a tiring pile of linen. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. Reflexes for the win. Oh, we can play sports and become more angry. Let's do that. You take her to the court for a few games of tennis. My God, that music's loud. Feel the thrill of competition. It fills you with determination. Yes, for those of you who've been asking where the hell is Undertale, at the moment, since I'm juggling work experience, etc., or at the time when this video goes out, I certainly will be, and juggling a film shoot, yes, it won't be happening this week, but it will be coming next week. Probably another long one, so probably another one of those ones where it's 2 days worth of content, if that's alright with you. Now, let's see what classes we're going to do next. Expression. Let's improve her decoration, yes. Because flower arranging is the most useful skill anyone could have. Ooh, it's got a bonus because we're depressed. That's so cheery. You discuss the nature of beauty, looking around at landscapes, objects, and people, and comparing their aesthetic elements. You practice sketching fruits and flowers with charcoal and parchment. You study the theory of color, how they complement and contrast, and how to select colors to emphasize a mood. Perfect. I need to remember what this guy's voice is.
There is a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later.
What the hell should this voice sound like, dear audience? Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to... No, let's start this again. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters, which can be moved and reused. I'll need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and a factory to mould and cast the type. With this system, we'll be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it does now, and make copies to send all over the world. I don't really know much about factories or trade. Would this really be worthwhile? We are not interested! I just turned down the printing press. Because I didn't know enough about what? History? I don't even know. Attend court? We could attend court. Or we could get more angry. Let's get undepressed. Yes. What the hell am I now? What the heck? Yielding? What's yielding got a bonus to? Oh, royal demeanor, history, and faith. Fair enough. Well, let's go for royal demeanor then. Improve our composure, I suppose. What skill do we have? Composure. It needs elegance. Elegance and presence. In fact, just supercharged presence, yes. You practice wearing the royal regalia and looking at yourself in the mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood. That sounds a bit more dark than I think they meant it to. And you are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. You stare at yourself in the mirror and practice focusing and transmitting energy with only your eyes. My God, she's staring at a Cyclops! turning the intensity of your gaze off and on at will. You practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and to let that energy surround you for others to share. Huh. Sounds a bit like me before I'd record. Did this guy ever have a voice? I don't think so. So I need to come up with a voice for him on the dot. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for far too long. Now it is the time to push back. I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying southern Mari? I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come to some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? God, this is hurting my throat. It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Now you can see why I do all the Undertale voice acting in post, can't you, audience? Then you have made arrangements with him? I think he's asking if I'm engaged to the Duke. I'm considering it. No arrangements yet, but I look upon him fondly. I see. Your happiness is my utmost concern. Your Highness. My Highness is his utmost concern? Thank you. What a darling. What's my mood? No, I'm really yielding, aren't I? I need to be more willful. Let's sneak out. It improves willfulness. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. Oh, look at me. I'm such a naughty girl. Classes. We're still yielding, so let's go for elegance and composure. Yes. In the morning, you practice positive thinking, maintaining a good self-image and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any past misstep. So in other words, we learned to keep calm and carry on. You practice walking along a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance.
The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful. No one wants to give up prizes that they have won.
You have my full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness.
Let's get this over with.
What the hell should this guy sound like? No! Oh, I know.
Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I am sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones, no? We will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us. And you will transfer the rights to this little province. We can be good neighbors again, without any lives being lost.
Bluff and intimidate. You are trespassing on our lands, and you will withdraw your troops at once. Only then will we have peace. That sounded like I said piss there. Sorry. That necklace I'm wearing might convince him that we're already allied with Duke Sedna in the domain of Talassi. Claim you're allied with Talassi. As you can see, I already have allies, as I pointed my cleavage. Do you really want to face both Nova and Talassi?
Perhaps not.
Yes, I won. Let's walk in the gardens. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Cool. Let's learn some elegance. Don't go to the menu. What are you doing? You practice standing and walking with books balanced on your head. You practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup. Good day, little teacup. Your pinky slightly extended for balance. You have unlocked a new outfit. Ooh, lovely. You are strapped into a corset and hoop skirt, and practice walking with these. The corset makes it hard to breathe and twist, and the skirt sways out of control if you move too rapidly. You'll practice graceful arm gestures for every motion, from offering your hand for a kiss to taking hold of the banister at the stairs, which is always important.
There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the Old Forest.
What's a Keithong?
A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak and spikes on its back.
Me!
Several disappearances in southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature.
What should we do? Should we send hunters?
The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives.
So we just let it eat people?
Everyone dies in the end, daughter. Also, there is a letter for you.
Talarist, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. Shit, that's the guy I pretended to be allied with, isn't it? Let's get willful. We're going to need it. And she's frightened. Let's see what our new outfit looks like anyway. Coronet boosts. Oh, she looks so pretty. I am the prettiest princess. Let's take classes. In economics, whatever. Let's learn economics. You brush up on basic mathematics with the help of an abacus. Oh, lovely. You study the manipulation of larger quantities through direct calculations using written numbers instead of an abacus. Beautiful. I'm learning money. Talaris, the Duke of Setna.
Ah, Your Highness. It is a pleasure to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice.
I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments.
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering. A jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples.
He really does want to marry me. Accept his offer. I would be honored. Attention. Elodie.
Elodie. Your Grace, you are not you not aware that my daughter has only seen 14 summers?
It's my decision, damn it.
A betrothal only, of course. There is no need for hurry. You have your coronation to plan for, after all. If I might be of service in any way, please send for me. I will be happy to offer my protection or advice. ...
Dad just gave him the cold ass ... Hell yeah. You go, Daddy. You go. I don't even know. I'm just picking random things at this point. Let's learn trade. Yes. I'm so going to die, aren't I? You learn that even the smallest of villages has a central market where locals can trade what they have grown or made with others that have different skills. You learn that individual peddlers travel between villages and cities, some on foot and with packs and mules, others riding horses and wagons. Sometimes different wagons grouped together to form a caravan. Bloody caravans, always taking up the road.
You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown.
Your Highness, this slattern dares beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under our roof. What sister? Corrie Sandy, Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? She is unarmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat any of her foul spew. What do you have to say for yourself? I'm sorry in advance.
It's justice it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mum's heart. Lied to her they did. When she went to see why he'd not come back, said he'd gone for a soldier, when he never would. He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice.
You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang on and be done with it. I don't know what all this is about. Well, either way, murder is a serious crime, but let's put her to work. This woman failed in her goals. She's harmed no one. I don't require her life. If she is kept far away from your sister's court, she will no longer be a threat.
You're going to forgive her?
I'm indenturing her, not pardoning her. She will serve as a heavy labourer in Northern Ursul.
She should be made an example of.
She should be drawn and quartered in the public square. I have spoken.
God bless you, miss.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that voice. I'm so sorry. That's grating on even my ears, good God. Well, on that terrible moment of voice acting, actually, I'm going to leave you here. There will be no further torture. Do not worry. It's good to be playing this game again. It probably won't turn up too often, though. For those of you who don't like it, don't worry a bit. And for those of you who do like it, know that someday it will appear again. At least want to die once. Come on, it's long live the Queen. I have to. But for now, to the end card go! Thank you very much for watching, audience. I have been the Over-Englishman. This has been Long Live the Queen, Terrible Voice Acting Edition. Please, never forget to take a moment to like the video, to comment, to subscribe, to check out some of these beautiful people listed here. Yes, I know, I'm sorry that today's video is having to cover both today and Saturday, but I am at the other end of the country, having a horrible time of it in rain, bleakness, and other British weather conditions. Love you all, and farewell.